Hello you guys. So today we're going to be making cheesecake. Now I have made cheesecakes before on my channel, but those were no bake. Perfect and delicious for when you don't have a lot of time. But today I want to share with you my classic cheesecake recipe. Now I grew up on Long Island, which is really near New York, and they have the best cheesecake in New York. So of course today I'm going to show you my take on New York Style Cheesecake, which is thick, dense, creamy. It's just fantastic. Now I know a lot of people have trouble with cheesecake because it can sink in the middle, it can crack, but I'm going to explain to you the science behind cheesecake, why that happens, and show you guys how to avoid it. So let's get started and let's make it. Okay, so like all cheesecakes, we're gonna make the crust first. What I've got in my bowl are just some crushed up digestive biscuits or graham crackers. I'm not sure what the difference is, guys. Let me know in the comments below if you know, because a lot of people say they're the same thing, a lot of people say they're not, so let me know if you know. Anyway, to those I've added some melted butter, and I'm gonna mix well. You're then going to take your springform pan. I have slightly greased mine, so you want to grease yours. Distribute your cookie mixtures evenly as you can, and make sure to press it down onto the bottom of your pan. If you want, you can come up on the sides a little bit, and you're going to bake this for 10 minutes at 180 degrees Celsius. While that's cooling, we're gonna make the filling, which is also very simple, but I am gonna give you a few tips. So in my bowl, I have some cream cheese, of course, some vanilla, and to this I'm also going to add some lemon zest. Don't skip the lemon zest, you don't really taste it, guys, it just adds a really good flavor. I'm also going to add some sour cream. If you want, you can use Greek yogurt. In fact, I think I was using Greek yogurt, so whichever one you have or prefer. I'm also going to add some sugar. Seems a lot, but it's not. We are using cream cheese and sour cream. Remember that. You're going to mix just until everything is combined. Don't go further than that. Use a spatula, of course, to scrape down the sides so everything, combines nicely. You're then going to add your eggs one at a time. And this is where I want you to really pay attention. I'm going to mix my egg, but not all the way through. I'm then going to proceed to adding the other eggs, as I said, one at a time. The reason for this is because this is the part where a lot of people continue incorporating air into their cheesecake. Cheesecake is kind of like a custard, guys. It's supposed to be dense. If you overmix, you will continue to incorporate air and your cheesecake will probably crack. So I'm going to stop here. You can still see the eggs, and I'm going to continue with my spatula. That way I don't overbeat this mixture. I'm also going to add some flour, which is going to provide more structure. Now, to be honest, you don't have to add the flour if you don't want. My mom, for example, doesn't add it because she likes a creamier texture. Not that this isn't creamy, but it will be a little bit more firm. Make sure you fully mix in your flour, and then you're going to go ahead and pour this into your pan. I did line the bottom and the sides of the pan with some foil because we are going to bake this in a water bath, which will also prevent cracks. So you're going to put your pan into a bigger baking dish, fill it with some hot water, and you're going to bake your cheesecake at 180 degrees Celsius for 45 minutes. After 45 minutes, you're going to lower your oven to 160 degrees Celsius and continue baking for another 30 minutes. After 30 minutes, you're going to turn off your oven, open the door just a little, and just leave it there for about 30-40 minutes. We basically want to lower the heat gradually, that way your cheesecake again won't crack. You're then going to take it out and let it cool completely before putting it into the fridge. Don't refrigerate this while it's hot. If you did everything correctly, it should be smooth without any cracks. It didn't sink, and it should pull away from the sides by itself. You're going to refrigerate this for at least 8 hours, but for better flavor, leave it overnight. That's what I did. So fast forward to the next day, we're going to unmold this and we're going to cut into this. Look how beautiful this cheesecake looks. Of course, you can add whatever toppings you like. I like mine plain, so that's how I'm going to serve and eat mine. I did add some strawberries on top, just to add a little bit of color, to be honest. That's the only reason why I added them. I just dipped them in some strawberry jam and added those. But to be honest, I do like mine plain. So that's how you make cheesecake. I hope you guys will try this cheesecake recipe. Trust me, it's delicious. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please share it for me. And please give it a big thumbs up for me. And also please subscribe if you aren't already. I publish a video every Friday. And I will see you next Friday. Bye!